Well, hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my FIFA 19 career mode with Blackburn Rovers, and we are, of course, Premier League champions, boys and girls. We've won it with 2 games to spare. Uncatchable. We are unattainable, and we are actually, it's actually a little bit of a weird scenario here. We've got 2 league games and an FA Cup final match to wrap up the season. I don't know how I'm going to actually play this out, so I think because the Burnley game is a bit of a weird one as well, because it's East Lancashire derby, and I'm going to classify that as its own episode. So it's a single game episode. Then we'll come back for the FA Cup final episode, and then the Norwich game, which is the last of the season. I guess I don't know if I'm going to simulate it or just come back for it anyway, but I'll probably just record it anyway, and we'll take it. Well, I'll see what your comments are after this one, after this game here, the Burnley game, and also after the FA Cup final match, to see what you think. If you want me to screen or show you the Norwich game, let me be. But both this and the next one are going to be 1 game episodes. Because this is East Lancashire derby. We're going to go in this as champions, obviously, Premier League winners. So it's going to be a little bit of a bitter taste for the old Burnley boys to kind of swallow. And also, yeah, I'm going to rotate the squad anyway because of the FA Cup final. I want to win the double, so I'm not really bothered if we win or lose this. It was a good chance for other players to come out and stake a claim for the future. I am looking to build and come back again next year. I think I've got at least 1 more season left in me before we retire the series. Because I want to give the Champions League another go. I thought we were hard done by this season going out to AC Milan earlier. So we have strengthened the side. A lot of reserves. I mean, players coming in on freeze over the summer. So could be looking forward to that. And you can catch all that drama. In a couple of days' time, so do I. I'm looking forward to the drama to see, just to see if we can improve on what we got. Hopefully, we can thin the squad down a little bit. We've got a lot of bodies that are just taking up too much space, and obviously paying wages for them as well. But anyway, it is Burnley going in this as champions, but we're a rotated squad. So hopefully, just sit back, unwind, enjoy this one. I don't want to lose it because that'll be a little bit of a boost for their confidence beating the Premier League champions, huh? But anyway, it's that third more, so let's give it a go. So here we go, boys. The Sky cameras are even here to watch this one, but it is, Premier League aside, this is a big game, and ultimately, I don't want to lose this one. I actually feel quite an embarrassment to lose this one, but they have a good opportunity today, because realistically, I still want to win this one, no matter what. I always want to win against Burnley because I just want to put them in a place a little bit. So yeah, the pressure's on with that. Pressure's on is also we're playing a rotated squad, because just around the corner we do have an FA Cup final to make it not only a Premier League winning side, but a double winning side. We've got that on the line up against Liverpool, and you'll catch that again. I'll say that again tomorrow. So and then straight after, pretty much the next day on the calendar is Norwich. So balmy. They need to reschedule that. Surely we're gonna be hungover regardless if we win or lose the FA Cup final. But anyway, let's switch focus back to here. Burnley have got their own stuff on the line. There's still some scores to be settled, European spots to be played for, and that's a poor ball. And already we're on the front foot. Smith Rowe, can he whip across it? He got his pocket picked by Da Silva there. And Sean Dyche still the manager. Smith Rowe looking for an option, not getting much. And we give it away. But yeah, you can see next season, Harry Kane, that's right, he will be a Rover next season. He's come to the Premier League winners. Who else? We've got Donnarumma as well, a new goalkeeper. A couple of decent centre-back options as well. So we have improved. As Williams, we're going to probably have to cut some dead wood, and some of these boys may be it. Artsnautovic for 1, another cross attempt. Burner puts it. We can just see this out for a ball draw. I know that wouldn't be the best thing to do to keep you guys entertained. Artsnautovic with a cross, deep one, and Da Silva's there once again, broken up by Bakambu. Artsnautovic trying to keep going, but Bakambu's digging his heels in. And Williams now once again. The past few games he's played, he's been pretty decent. Koulibaly! Oh my goodness, what a rocket. He does score some occasional rippers. And he does like to play against Burnley as well. He scored a couple. And that one is probably goal of the season contender. Or at least, Rovers goal of the season contender. What a rocket from well outside the box. Hits it first time. Let's take a look at that bad boy one more time. There he goes. Campaigner with the pass. Koulibaly untouched, unmarked. And he just lets that bad boy rip. Swerve on that. Roberto Carlos. I was already running away to celebrate. So Rovers in front against them six-fingered banjo playing weirdos. Burnley. And again, Solanke picks up another loose ball. Smith Rowe, what you got up your sleeve? Oh, he tries to set it down the middle. We're playing with freedom. We're playing with freedom of the league now, boys, because everything is pretty much, set up for us to just have fun with this one. Now, it's definitely set up because we have the goal lead. Yeah, realistically, I would have preferred the Norwich game to be after this one. Then we could have had 2 games, but to have the FA Cup and the East Lancashire Derby together kind of steals the shine off both of them. So that's why we're separating them. So no, I'm not trying to cheapen you out here. I'm just trying to be the better thing. Maybe I could record the Norwich game after and sandwich them together. I don't know. I'll think of something. Boys. But probably not. I'll probably just go with the solo. Smith Rowe tries to pick a cross in. Campaigner, what you got up your sleeve? Oh, Van der Beek's poor touch. Who is that guy? Archnautovic comes out. Raya with a big save. Koulibaly. But yeah, if you haven't caught that last episode, you just caught this one by chance, make sure you do so. It's very, very poetic, I'd say. The season or the series is called Dack to the Premier League, boys and girls, and Dack has remained with us the whole time. There was a dip, a little bit of a dip with him throughout the season or series, and I did contemplate bidding him off, but I'm glad I kept him, folks. I'm glad I kept him. That slipped in there, and Da Silva is back to clean house one more time. Archnautovic, Campaigner, Koulibaly. Van der Beek, first time strike. Big save by Rivero. Puts that puppy out for a corner. Big heads required. Archnautovic, first time strike. And Rivero again with the save. Definitely Burnley being peppered the most here. And the second team Rovers is dancing around with the ball here, boys. We're feeling confident. Well, I'm feeling confident. Mesmovic, he will be leaving. Mesmovic, I think he's already got his transfer agreed. So, backhand boot. Gomez, strike, big strike. Took the heat off it, and Raya will collect this one. Still got his same old tricks as Raya, throwing it straight to opposition players, as he blimmin' does. Campaigner with the block. Players of the season, well, obviously, Mbappe's been phenomenal. Tillman's was pretty good as well, but he got injured back end of it. So, yeah, we've had a good, strong season, obviously, because we won the Prem. We wouldn't have been in this situation without the players. But anyway, half-time here it is, here at Turd Moor. Koulibaly with the one and only goal. Okay, Rovers kicking off the second half. Burnley have it all to do, and they're still in it, despite not really doing anything. They still have a chance, just one goal in it. And I wouldn't be too ashamed of a draw. We're already in party mode. Digi. Koulibaly picks out as it's Smith Rowe. Whips a cross in. It's dangerous. And away Burnley go with Ajiara. I think is he a Liverpool graduate academy player or something? I've had him on previous Football Manager games. Pocket picked. And again, Campaigner doing the hard work there. Van der Beek trying to close this one out. Second goal would end it, I'd say. So FA Cup to come for Rovers to make it a tremendous season. We'll have a look at the league table as well after this one, just to go over some of the stats. Even though we have one more game left, but I'm kind of curious to see how many games we actually lost this season. Smith Rowe heads it on, beautifully done. Dubois, who's had very little game time, came in the January transfer window, along with Van Dijk and who else was it? Was it Tillmans? It wasn't Tillmans. It was Garmin. Garmin arrived in January. Oh, dangerous. Oh, a big save by Raya, keeping us in this one. And Montenegro's coming on for Altsnatovic in the last 30 minutes of this match. Corner for Burnley. Fired in. Headed. Oh, my goodness gracious. Goal line clearance. Montenegro tries to break, but he's not quick enough. Burnley putting on the pressure a little bit here. Trying to salvage some local pride. We've kind of took our hands off the steering wheel here a little bit. Digi. Dubois. Koulibaly, the goal scorer. Smith Rowe. Down the line. That's good. Van der Beek. Has he got pace? Pulls it back. Solanka! Oh my goodness gracious. He might have been playing one of his last games here. He's still got a lot of youth on his side, and he regularly gets called up by England for whatever reason in this game, but he does. But with Kane coming on board, Van der Beek, Solanke. You know, we need well, I guess we do need a little bit of quantity as well for games such as this. You know, League Cup matches and stuff like that. We need to have some players that you know are outside the starting 11 and even the substitutes bench. So we'll probably keep the likes of Koulibaly will stay. I think he's decent enough. Van der Beek tries to clear it. Bit scrap at the back. Campaigner will also remain. Not looking to get rid of him, so we'll do Dubois. Smith Rowe down the line for Solanke. Has he got it in the tank to score? Turns and shoots. Big save. Oh, Montenegro tries to keep it in play, but couldn't really get much control on it. Into the final 10. Rovers still 1-0 up, and I guess we deserve it. I think Burnley have peppered us a little bit. It would have been a little bit hard done by for us not to win this one now after being in front for the majority of it, and them only creating a couple of dangerous opportunities. Mitrovic and Gibson kind of wasting time a little bit here. They should be moving forward. Mitrovic now. Again, they're just keeping ball, which is frustrating. You guys need to score. You need to score. Oh, now they finally push it forward. Mitrovic. Ajara. Lovely keep ball skills here by the Dingles. Oh, that's a little hack. Headed clear. Campaigner. Van der Beek. Montenegro tries to just get rid of it. Last couple of it. It's into stoppage time, folks. Into stoppage time, and we will remain not only the Kings of England, but the Kings of Lancashire. And there it is. Kind of diffused it in the end. Rovers coming out top 1-0 winners to add yet another victory to our Premier League winning campaign. Well, let's take a look at it before we wrap up this video. Yes, that is still to come. But the Premier League obviously still won. Obviously, we're not going to lose it. It's already in the bag. It's won. We've got the trophy. We're already celebrating. Our name's on there and everything. Yeah, so 8 losses this season. That's quite a fair bit. Same amount of losses as 8th place Manchester City. Spurs and Chelsea have lost less than us this season. Burnley, they're pretty much safe, 49 points. Going down, though, confirmed Norwich and Newcastle United and Southampton. I think Jadon Sancho is at Newcastle's book, so I may look at that as well. Might spend some big money on them, seeing as we're Premier League champions and all, to add them to our books. But anyway, like I said, that's going to wrap up this episode. We are going to be back tomorrow. A strange one, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to record this ahead. No, I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, tomorrow we'll have a game. It's more than likely going to be the FA Cup final. And then the Norwich game will be later on. Anyway, done and dusted. Rovers champions once again. And Mbappe is Premier League top goal scorer as well. Anyway, till then, thumbs up, subscribe. See you later. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.